Why hello everyone, welcome back to Skyrim. Where we left off, well, I became the lord of the D-scale and the lord of this bitch.
Sorry, lass. I've got important things to do. We'll speak another time.
Now we basically have to get the hell out of here. We're done here. We're done. We're done. We finish. I think we did pretty good. Now we just have to load. You know, I was checking in my closet. Now hear me out. I found an old map, an old treasure map, you know, of Skyrim. I pre-ordered that a long time ago when Skyrim first came out in the PS3, I believe. Yeah, it was definitely the PS3 because it's not going to be PS2. Anyway, so I was like, holy shit, I haven't seen that in decades. So I hanged that motherfucker up. And let me tell you, I was quite pleased and happy seeing that up. I was like, wow. Oh, okay, I had to enter the Twilight Zone over here. Let's go to the Twilight Zone and return the key. Do not forget as well, up next is Gorilla Game, aka Ancestries. Also, Morgan Afraid of Smite. I don't know if she comes out tomorrow, but I hope she does. But you know, I can't say much because I don't know. Stranger Thing Battle Pass, I know though. Shit, that shit looking delicious. I love horror, so I love seeing in horror. Especially in games. You know, I was thinking, I wonder if they're gonna have special emotes, like legit. Speak to the Nightingale Sentinel. Hello.
I don't recognize you, but I sense that you're one of us. Who are you?
My dude, let me tell you. I'll ask the same question of you because I have no idea who you be.
The last of the Nightingale Sentinels, I'm afraid.
My controller died. Bear with me. Bear with me here for a second. Okay, I'm good. The last, what happened to the rest then?
We were betrayed by one of our own kind. In fact, I'm to blame for what's happened here.
How are you to blame?
I was blinded. Blinded by dark treachery masquerading as friendship. Perhaps if I had been more vigilant, then Mercer Frey wouldn't have lured me to my fate and stolen the skeleton key.
Wait a minute. You're Gallios?
I haven't heard that name in a long time. How do you know of me?
I have the key.
The key! You have the skeleton key! I never thought I'd see it again. And Mercer Frey?
Oh, he's fucking dead. I shoved my sword straight up in that booty.
Then it's over. And my death
Straight up in there.
I owe you a great deal, Nightingale.
I did this to honor the guild.
You've done the guild a great deed, and although they may not show it, I'm certain they appreciate your sacrifices. My only regret is that you had to undertake this task alone.
I have my spiders. Oh, and your girlfriend, I had her too.
Carlisle? She's still alive?
Yeah!
I feared she'd befallen the same fate, ending up a victim of Mercer's betrayal.
Then take the key and right all the wrongs. Go.
Nothing would bring me more pride than to return the key, but I'm afraid it's impossible. From the moment I arrived here, I felt myself, well, dying.
But you're a ghost. How can the spirit die?
The sepulchre isn't merely a temple or a vault to house the key. Within these walls is the Ebonmere, a conduit to Nocturnal's realm of Everglow. When Mercer stole the key, that conduit closed, severely limiting our ties to her.
Then I'll have to proceed alone.
I'm afraid so. I'm weakening, and I can feel myself slipping away. The years without restoration of my power have taken their toll. Whatever damage has been caused can only be corrected by following the pilgrim's path to the Ebonmere and replacing the key.
Let me tell you, how does the Ibramore affects all of East?
The Ebonmere is a conduit through which Nocturnal influences our world. Not through magic or blessings, but purely through luck.
Luck is meaningless. What we do involves skill.
Yes, absolutely. Your skill is your own. Don't let anyone ever tell you otherwise. But Nocturnal, she influences our luck. Nearly imperceptible assistance we get when we ply our trade.
How that's changing the way things are.
Think about the guild, about the state it was in when you began. Think about all the little things you might have heard. A pick breaking when it shouldn't have. The clouds in the nighttime sky clearing at the wrong moment. Our access to those bits of luck are what separates us from common bandits.
So with the Evermore closed, our luck run dry.
Precisely. There are a few who still call Nocturnal Lady Luck, and for good reason.
Can't you just take the key?
Whatever is affecting the Nightingale Sentinels is starting to affect me too. As I get closer to the Ebonmere, I begin to feel myself slipping away. Even right this moment, I feel strange, when I don't think I should be feeling anything at all.
What will I face in this pilgrim path?
I wish I could help you, but I've been a prisoner in this very chamber for the last quarter century. The only possible help I've come across are the remains of some poor fellow who is trying to follow in your footsteps. Perhaps his journal can help?
Actually wrong, but thank you. What's wrong with the other Nightingale Sentinels?
With the Ebonmere closed, and their sudden severance from the realm of Everglow, I fear they've undergone a drastic change. They're shadows of their former selves. They no longer remember their true purpose or their original identities.
Why aren't you like them?
My spirit didn't manifest itself in the sepulchre immediately. So, fortunately, I wasn't present when the Ebonmere was sealed. However, ever since that day, I've felt my power waning, slowly draining away.
Okay.
Good luck, Nightingale.
Okay, I don't think I need luck. Okay. Well, let me see what I have. Okay, we're good. Okay, so we need to like embark upon this journey. Let's take some trophat. We never know when we're gonna need some.
Death comes for you now.
Really? Sentinels or non-sentinels, I'm still gonna whip that ass. There was another one. Find them, my children. I got choked. Dun 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 dun. Why they kill him? Let me just look around here. There's some interesting stuff. Like some salt. Do y'all heard about the new Salt and Sanctuary game that's coming out next year? Holy shit, I can't wait. I'm gonna record that in a heartbeat.
Damn you!
Cause you know, I love my Salt and Sanctuary. I fucking went ham in that game. I love that game so much, man. I did so many gameplays of that that was unreal. Oh shit, am I stuck? There we go. Fucking pot was blocking me. Oh! Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus. What is this hellfire? I'm trying to look for my grand healing. My grand healing. Okay, so where in the hell am I supposed to go? I have no idea. Okay. Okay, so I have speed like a Jagger. Damn, that bandit look like he got fucked. My lady, you don't need that. Might as well, you know, it's there. Everything else can stay though. Is there a lever somewhere? Because I know that opens up. We're gonna need to get more light in here. I forgot if I equipped that or not. Stunning light, that must be it. There we go, much better. The brightness. I don't see no lever. Now I know what y'all thinking, but Jack, it's right there. But I don't see it, you see? There's nothing here. So what am I supposed to do? Let me get this though. Okay, now. I guess we have to get out of here. There's a nice little chest here. Because I doubt there's anything here. I know there's a wall behind because I could see that. That's why I saved there's a lever. Oh, right there. I see it now. Good thing I found it. Good thing we didn't left. Alrighty, let's see here. Okay. Okay. Inner Sanctum, is that the one that we need to be to? Look at the holy inner sanctum. It doesn't seem like I had to go here yet. Yeah, it's over here somewhere. Wait, what in the hell is this? Oh, I don't give a fuck about Hijana. Oh my god, okay. That was a waste of time. It was telling me to go to Hijana. I'm just gonna wing it. Okay, so the only thing that's here is a pip. We're going in. I can't believe it. I came all this way, solved all those ridiculous riddles just to end up here. After I memorized the clue he collected from the place, I slit the throat. Now I guess the joke is on me because I'm stuck here and I don't see a way out. Thus, hope someone comes by soon. I'm getting hungry. Excuse me? What? Why would I want to do that though? I'm just kidding. I have it as a lockpick. Here you go. Whoa. Holy shit, you real?
My. What do we have here? It's been a number of years since I've set foot on your world. Or perhaps it's been moments. One tends to lose track. So, once again, the key has been stolen, and a champion returns it to the Sepulchre. Now that the Ebonmere has been restored, you stand before me awaiting your accolades. A pat on your head, a kiss on your cheek. What you fail to realize is your actions were expected and represent nothing more than the fulfillment of your agreement. Don't mistake my tone for displeasure. After all, you've obediently performed your duties to the letter. But we both know this has little to do with honor and oaths and loyalty. It's about the reward, the prize. Fear not. You'll have your trinkets, your desire for power, your hunger for wealth. I bid you to drink deeply from the Ebonmere mortal, for this is where the agent of Nocturnal is born. The oath has been struck, the die has been cast, and your fate awaits you in the Everglow. Farewell, my
Damn, she has some huge titties.
See to it that you stay this time, won't you?
She kind of does. That's the first I ever seen a woman here have huge
You were
titties.
able to bring the key back safely. Nocturnal seemed quite pleased with your efforts.
Please, she sounded indifferent.
I wouldn't take that to heart. It's her way. Think of her as a scolding mother continually pushing you harder to be successful, outwardly sounding angry,
If you say so.
but silently content. I assure you, had she been displeased with you, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
What's this about becoming an agent of Nocturnal?
The circles at the base of the Ebonmere imbue you with powers befitting a Nightingale agent. The crescent moon represents the agent of shadow, the half moon for the agent of subterfuge, and the full moon for the agent of strife.
Why can I be all three?
This is Nocturnal's way of maintaining balance. If you ever feel the need to change your abilities, you can return to the Sepulchre and step onto a different circle. Be warned that once you've chosen, you can't reselect for at least a day.
I see. So what now?
Now, your life as a Nightingale begins. Should the need arise, you'll be summoned to the Sepulchre in order to defend it.
Okay. And you?
The Guild has welcomed me back with open arms. I feel like a void in my life has finally been filled. I only hope that this isn't an ending to things, but actually the beginning.
The beginning of what?
Why, perhaps the greatest crime spree Skyrim's ever known. There are pockets brimming with coin and coffers overflowing with riches right
That's
for
all?
the picking. We may be Nightingales, but in our hearts we're still thieves, and we're damn good at what we do. Gallus, Mercer Frey and I were once members of what's known as the Nightingale Trinity. The Trinity disbanded 25 years ago when Mercer Frey betrayed us by slaying Gallus and dumping his body in the ruins of Snowvale Sanctum. Indirectly, the Trinity is usually selected from the ranks of the Guild, although its existence is a closely guarded secret. The Nightingales protect the Temple of Nocturnal, a place known as the Twilight Sepulchre. She's the mistress of night and darkness, and the patron of every thief in Tamriel.
Isn't the Dark Motherhood the mistress of... Okay, it's fine. I never met a thief that worshipped anything.
Nocturnal isn't one for worship and reverence. There are no priests and no sermons, no services, and no alms. She influences our luck, and in return, demands payment.
Sounds like a guild contract.
You're closer to understanding than you realize. The only difference is she doesn't demand payment in the traditional sense, and sometimes the cost can be quite high. Whether you know it or not, Nocturnal dictates how well we perform as rogues.
I have my skill, not power or magic.
Again, you have to think differently. Haven't you ever noticed how our luck behaves? Like a novice picking an impossible lock, or a blind man suddenly turning to face you as you reach for his pocket. It's through these subtle means that Nocturnal influences us.
Sound like she's just like us to suffer.
Nocturnal's whim is the greatest mystery to everyone. There have been volumes written on the subject. Does she exact payment when we die? When we suffer, does she revel in our misery? No one knows. The return certainly seems worth the risk, though.
Tell me about the agent of that thingy.
The agent of subterfuge utilizes shadow to cloud the judgment of those around him. By weaving the darkness to their will, this agent can manipulate others into fighting for the Nightingale for a limited time.
I see, so you could basically become a manipulator in one time or another, basically. Alright, tell me about the agent of stealth.
The agent of stealth is the master of remaining unseen. They are able to manipulate the darkness and use it to their advantage. On moonlit nights or in darkened rooms, this agent literally becomes invisible.
Tell me about the agent of stealth.
This agent of strife can send forth a tendril of pure darkness into the heart of another, causing great injury to them. At the same time, this tether will bolster the agent's own life force, making him stronger.
I like that one, I like it. Alright, young lady, go!
Choose your path, and your journey will be complete.
Okay, which one is this one?
Carlisle.
Okay.
Gallus!
Looks like we got that one.
I feared I would never see you again. I was afraid you'd become like the others.
If it were not for the actions of this Nightingale, your fears would have come true. She honors us all.
What will you do now, my love?
Nocturnal calls me to the Everglow. My contract has been fulfilled.
Will I ever see you again?
When your debt to Nocturnal has been paid, we'll embrace once again.
Farewell, Gallus. Eyes open. Walk with the shadows.
Goodbye, Carlyle.
Oh wow, that's sad. Are you...
Yes, Nightingale? What is it?
I'm gonna go with you too. Hang on. Oh damn, okay, I can't. Okay, so we got the half moon thingy. Let's see what that is. Don't worry about the DNAs. I'm not interested in specimen. Will we find out which one it was? Oh, Shadow Cloak of Nocturne. Okay, for 120 seconds, you automatically become invisible by sneaking. Okay, cool, cool. Well, what can you do? Okay, cool. Well, where's the exit? You don't know. Okay. Okay, so it was just right there. Okay. Well, that's the end of the Thieves Guild. Well, not really, because there's still a lot of stuff to do there. I believe now we could start doing heists and start stealing from higher up people. And things like that, you know? But before we do that, let's go do this over here. That way when we go over there to the Thieves Guild, we have both of them completed. This one is very easy though. It's a number job, so all I have to do is go to the book, change the page, and that's it. It looks like they're still open too. Even though it's night as hell, but you know. I don't think they saw me. He saw nothing. I was never here. I vanished like in the wind. Now we could go back over here and give it to them. As I say before, I'm pretty sure there's going to be newer ones that we're going to be able to do now. Because I remember back in my day in Skyrim, you know, on the PS3, I filled up the whole shelves in there. And I believe some in the vault too. So I legit made the Thieves Guild back to its former glory. It's time to go inside the inner sanctum. After, you know, alone. I've been listening to a lot of new guerrilla music. Ah, so amazing. Bow down to your queen, now.
If you need marksman training, and you've got the coin.
It's good to see you in one piece, lass. I just wanted to give you a proper thank you for everything you've done. The guild is back on its feet again, and on its way to a prosperous future. What's become of the skeleton key?
It's been returned to the Spectre.
That's it then. After all those years of helplessly watching the guild decline. But enough of that. I'm confident that with you in charge, we'll soon have more gold than we could possibly spend.
Trust me, I'm gonna help you. So where will you be now?
I'll be down here, trying to coordinate everything with Delvin and Vex, to make sure the coin keeps flowing, and no one skims. If you still feel like doing some jobs, I'm sure Delvin and Vex have more than their fair share to give out. Either way, it's been a pleasure, my friend. Here's to the future of the guild. May it last another 1,000 years.
But yeah, like I say, I fill up all of this over here. As you can tell, there's some there. I fill up all of this. If I remember correctly, let me see here. The Grey Fox mask is supposed to go here. There's an Elder Scroll that you could steal as well that's supposed to go around here. Oh, I think it was inside here that I went to. But you're gonna see. I'm gonna try to get everything in there so y'all can see all the items that could be inside the Thieves Guild. But it's going to take a minute because I have to do a lot of heists and find a lot of stuff in order to fill it up. Not only that, I sell a lot of things to the Thieves Guild. Are y'all sleeping? Get up. I have to talk to y'all.
Something troubling you? I'll listen.
See, look. I have one of the pieces right there. I managed to recover an eye of the Thornmoor.
Well, well. I was looking for this little beauty. If you happen across any other unusual trinkets like this, be sure to bring them to me. I promise it'll be worth the effort. By the 8, you actually got your hands on it. This alone is worth more than some thieves earn in a lifetime.
Okay, I completed the number job.
Good job. Now, here's your part of the deal. I handle the fishing,
Normally for him,
or your thing, go talk to Vex.
I usually like to do the number job because it's more quicker. You go in, write down the book, and then get out.
Most of the establishments in your job feel like doing a bit of... Finally, someone with backbone. Here you go.
Her, I like to go
Well,
for the heists
done or what?
non-stop.
Didn't muck it up, I hear. Good. Here's your share. I handle the burglary, shell, sweep, and heist jobs. Most of them involve... If you don't like that kind of work, talk to Delvin. He runs... Every now and again, we like to remind the shopkeepers that we're in charge. If that means breaking into their strong boxes and stealing something valuable from them, then so be it. Feel like doing a bit of shopping? The guild
I think it
way?
was that one. Probably it was burglary.
Not interested? Fine. Then let me offer to someone with a little more backbone. Need
Bitch!
a few... Okay, what'll it be? Pretty simple. Break into a house, grab a specific item, and get out before they realize what's going on. The catch is you can't kill anyone who lives there.
Yeah, I think
You
it's
forfeit
burglary.
the payment. You ready for some good old-fashioned burglary?
Yeah.
Here you go. Hope you don't muck it up.
Does this horde knows that I'm the fucking chief now? Okay, but I believe if you
It's one
sell
thing take
to
a
this
look.
guy as well a lot of stuff, the money in there will go inside the vault if I recall correctly. It's just I haven't done it in a minute, so bear with me. I'm just trying to remember from previous game. But as for now, that will have to be it for the Thieves Guild. For now, we have more stuff to do for them. Which I say before, we all, but we're not going to do it like excessively amount.
Until next time.
Next one that we're going to be doing is actually, let's see here. Final two. Number job. And what I want to do is the Dog Brotherhood, but they haven't found me. Like legit, what the hell? I guess the next one we'll do all the way. Let's see. I have to choose wisely, because once we go in there, that's it. College of Winterhold, that's the one we'll do next time. As for now, guys, this will have to be it, unfortunately. I do hope y'all enjoy it, and I do hope each and every one of you have a lovely night or day, depending where you are. And remember, guys, as always, I will see you all next time. Peace.